All right, welcome back. So last time we talked all about how factories can predict the future. But, seeing a problem coming is really only half the battle. The real question is, what are you going to do about it? Today, we're diving into the tech that lets you test drive your decisions before you ever make them, in a world with zero risk.
And this, right here, is the big question in modern manufacturing. I mean, when you've got millions of dollars and thousands of work hours on the line, you can't just, try something out. You have to know if it's going to work. So how on earth do you get that kind of certainty?
Just picture a factory floor for a second. It's this incredibly complex, interconnected system, right? One tiny change over here can cause these massive, unexpected ripples way downstream. Shutting down a whole line just to test a new idea? That's crazy expensive and disruptive. The risk is just huge. And that is the exact problem we're going to solve today.
So the answer, well, it lies in creating a living, breathing, virtual model of your factory. It's a place where you can experiment as much as you want without any real-world consequences. This amazing concept is what we call the digital twin. So what is it exactly? Well, a digital twin is basically a virtual replica of your machines, your production lines, your whole operational flow. But here's the part that changes everything. It is not just some static 3D model. Its entire reason for existing is to simulate and understand the behavior of the real thing, how it really responds under pressure, and how changes actually ripple through it.
And this really highlights the key difference. Think about a traditional static model. It's like a photograph, just a snapshot of a single moment in time. A digital twin, on the other hand, is like a live video feed. It is constantly updating with real data from the factory floor. So in a very real sense, it's alive.
So how does it stay alive? Well, the answer is pretty simple. Data. A digital twin is only ever as smart and only ever as accurate as the information it's being fed. That connection to the real world is its absolute lifeline.
And this is really where the magic happens. The twin is constantly pulling in real-time data from all these critical systems that are already running in your factory. It's reading data from your manufacturing execution system, or MES, which tracks everything. It's looking at machine signals, quality results, you name it. And this is so important. A digital twin doesn't replace your MES. It actually sits right on top of it, using all that rich data to build its picture of reality.
And this brings us to the whole point of a digital twin, simulation. With this living model, you can finally start asking those critical what-if questions and get really reliable answers, all without touching a single physical machine. So let's say you get a huge new order. Can the line actually handle it? Well, instead of guessing, you just simulate that new demand in the twin, and you can see exactly how the system is going to respond. Or here's a classic one. You fixed a bottleneck. Great. But that always means another one is going to pop up somewhere else. Where is it going to be? Well, the twin can show you precisely where that new constraint will show up when things get busy. And what about those really subtle problems? What if a raw material you're getting has a little more variance than usual? How does that tiny change ripple through the whole system and affect your final output? You can actually test that. It's the difference between just reacting to problems and truly getting ahead of them. You can see how this is a massive shift in thinking. Before, most decisions were based on experience, maybe some intuition, a few messy spreadsheets. Now, you can test a bunch of different scenarios, evaluate the risks of each one, and compare the projected outcomes side by side. Your decisions become backed by actual data and simulation. Let's make this really concrete. Say you've got a stubborn bottleneck. Well, in the digital twin, your engineering team can try literally everything. They can tweak the cycle times a little bit, they can virtually move a task from one station to another, they can play with the staffing levels, or see what happens if they just add a small buffer. All of this is happening in the virtual world without a single second of lost production on the real floor. Now, it's really important to get this. A digital twin doesn't exist in a vacuum. You have to understand how it works with other Industry 4.0 tools, especially predictive models. They are not the same thing, but man, they form an incredibly powerful partnership. Okay, so here's how they fit together. A predictive model, that's your early warning system. It tells you a machine may fail soon. It detects the risk. The digital twin? That's your virtual sandbox. It lets you test the best way to respond to that warning.
So together, they create this perfect loop: detect a potential problem, then safely simulate the best solution.
Now, it is really easy to get carried away with all these possibilities, so let's just pump the brakes for a second and ground this in reality. Digital twins are a tool. A powerful one, for sure, but they are not a magic wand. And like any tool, you gotta know how to use it right. So let's be super clear about what a digital twin is not. It is not some magical push-button optimizer. It doesn't replace the critical thinking of your engineers. It gives them superpowers. And it is absolutely, positively not just another static dashboard. It's an interactive, dynamic system built for making better decisions.
And here's the real reality check. To get any real value from a simulation, your actual real-world operation needs to be in decent shape. You need stable processes, you need reliable data coming from a well-managed MES, and you need clear goals. Because if your foundation is chaotic, your simulation will just be a simulation of chaos. You know the saying, garbage in, garbage out.
So why does any of this really matter? Why is it so important? Because when you strip away all the buzzwords, the entire Industry 4.0 movement is about one thing: systematically reducing uncertainty in a really complex world.
And digital twins are one of the primary weapons in that fight. They crush uncertainty by letting you test your ideas before you commit resources, by letting you validate changes before you actually implement them, and by letting you learn from countless simulated scenarios, all completely 100% risk-free.
So if you remember one thing, it should be this: digital twins give your entire operation the ability to think before it acts. It transforms experimentation from what used to be a high-stakes gamble into a controlled, insightful process of discovery. Which leaves us with one final thought. If you had a perfect, living model of your own operations, a place where you could safely and accurately test any decision you could dream up, what's the very first question you would ask it? Thanks for joining us for this explainer.